Okay, there are many ways of going about doing this. Okay, we could just flip it using the Unity game engine. Okay, but the shading will be totally wrong, since the upper right is supposed to be bright and the lower left is supposed to be darker. Okay, and that's why we cannot just flip the image when it changes the direction that it is facing. Okay, we'll have to flip everything but the shading and the bottom platform. Okay, so now we can flip it horizontally. Okay, notice that the shading on the top right and bottom left corners are not moving, which is what we need. Okay, so this is the first frame. Let's create the second frame. Where we will move everything up by 1 pixel except the bottom platform. And now for the third frame. Okay, we will move the body up by another pixel. Okay, and for the last frame, okay, we'll move the body up by another pixel, but this time without the eyes. Okay, you might be wondering why we are not creating the animation frames for it to come down. Okay, that's because we can reuse the frames from the first to the fourth, and we can add them in reverse order, okay, to make it go down instead. Okay, so now that we have the animation frames for the idling animation, okay, we'll need to create the animation frames for the attacking animation. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, attack left Okay, so for the second frame, okay, or rather the first frame will be the same. Okay, by the second frame, we will move the head up and backwards slightly. So if it's facing the left, okay, we'll move it up by 1 pixel and right by 1 pixel. Okay, so it will seem as though as it is storing up energy by going back slightly before launching its head. Let's see, attacking, 2, 3, yep. Okay, so another thing that needs to be changed are the eyes. So we need to make them look more aggressive to indicate that this minion is going to attack you. Hey, what's up, Flippy? Thanks for dropping by the White Sponge livestream. How's your day coming along? Okay, so to make someone look more aggressive, we can decrease, or rather we can make the eyes look thinner. And we can also make the eyes go down to seem as though as okay, someone is about to attack you. Okay, another way to make someone look more aggressive is to make the eyes look slanted, and converging towards the center. So that's what we are going to attempt to do now. Okay, I love how my voice has suddenly became more sexy. Okay, from maybe speaking too much. Okay, so notice how the eyes are now thinner and slightly more aggressive. Okay, we can also make the eyes go down. So it will look as though as this enemy is obviously aiming at you. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate the layers for these two eyes and insert them for the second frame. Okay, so now that we have changed the eyes, okay, let's go to the third frame. Okay, this is where we will pull the head back further. So up 1 pixel and right 1 pixel. And now for the last frame. Okay, which will be something special. Okay, we will hide everything. Except the bottom platform. Okay, and that's because when it reaches this last animation frame, okay, the head will have already been launched towards your character, okay, as a projectile that if it hits you, okay, you will get damage. Okay, and so those are the animation frames for when it is attacking towards the left. Okay, which means now we'll need to do the same thing for when it is attacking towards the right. Okay, as with the idling animation, okay, we cannot just flip the entire image. Okay, we also have to take note of the shading. On the top right and bottom left corner. So we are going to flip everything but the bottom platform and the shading. Okay, so this is the first frame. Let's move on to the second frame. Hey, what's up, ARQ? Thanks for dropping by the White Sponge live stream. Okay, how has 2015 been treating you? Okay, and so there we have the animation frames for when this minion is attacking for the left and the right. Okay, we don't need the last or the fourth frame since we have already created it, which is this, where the head is gone. Since when the head is launched, all that is left is the bottom platform. Okay, so now that we have the animation frames for when it is attacking and for when it's idling. Idling as in when it's not doing anything and just chilling out and taking a break. Okay, next we will need to create the animation frames for when it is stunned. Okay, we will need to do so because one of the playable characters in Stars has the special skill to stun enemies. Okay, I guess it would be easier to show you. So let's go back to Unity and start the game. Okay, so when you start Stars, you will be able to choose from multiple playable characters. Okay, but for now there will be 2. Okay, and each character will have his or her individual special skill, which can be triggered using your S key. So Beat's special skill is a 5-hit combo, while Rose's special skill is his stunning nose. Okay, so what does his stunning nose do? Okay, let me show you. Okay, so when you press the S key, okay, I missed that. Okay, let's do it here instead. So when you press the S key, okay, notice how he shoots his nose out from his body. and any enemies that gets hit in it will be stunned. Okay, like what you have just saw. Okay, for a few seconds. Okay, a good thing about his special skill is that it is an area of effect skill. So if you are skilled enough to use it or hit multiple enemies at once with it, okay, all of them will get stunned at once. Okay, I guess I can show you how. Okay, by coming here. So, or here. Okay, notice how Ro has only 4 health, but 8 mana. And this is because Ro is considered a intermediate or advanced level character. So you can attack more often with his huge mana pool, but you also die that much more easily with only 4 health. Okay, so notice how both the ice turtle and the bouncy furball got stunned at the same time. Okay, and that's why we'll need to create animation frames for when the enemies get stunned. Oh shit. Okay, that was a good shot by the enemy. Okay, so in stars, okay, in each world of stars, you have to clear a few stages before reaching the boss stage. Okay, but for testing purposes, okay, I've set the number of stages to be 1 before you reach the boss stage. Okay, so this is the boss of the ice world, which we are still working on. Okay, so besides what you are seeing here, okay, and that shows how challenging the boss is. So besides the purple ice shards that you see thrown at you by the boss, okay, it also has the ability to breathe out ice. So now we are giving it the ability to summon minions, which is why we are creating animation frames for the minion. Okay, so let's create the animation frames for when it is stunned. So of all the enemies that you have seen so far, okay, all of them have animation frames for when they are stunned. Okay, so this is created or done for each and every enemy in Stars. So you can imagine the amount of animation frames that goes into each and every enemy. Okay, so a good way to show that someone is stunned, okay, is through either showing birds or stars on top of his head. Okay, you could also change his expression. Okay, and that is usually conveyed through someone's eyes, which is why we are going to change the eyes here. Okay, and as that will make it really obvious that someone is stunned. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay. So when you look at someone with eyes that are crossed out, okay, it will immediately tell you that, okay, this person is most likely concussed.